Hi, I'm Chin. Let's watch the video and learn about Himalayan cat. The Himalayan is a breed or subbreed of long-haired cat similar in type to the Persian, with the exception of its blue eyes and its point coloration, which were derived from crossing the Persian with the Siamese. Some registries may classify the Himalayan as a long-haired subbreed of Siamese, or a colorpoint subbreed of Persian. The World Cat Federation has merged them with the colorpoint shorthair and Javanese into a single breed, the colorpoint. 1. History. There is little or no information from the literature or early pictorial representations to indicate how ancient the four main groups of cats are, these being the two varieties of tabby, the single-colored black or white, and the sex-linked orange. In addition, there are other breeds of cat that are more closely controlled by humans, such as the Manx, the Persian, Siamese, and Abyssinian, to name but a few. The Cat Fanciers Association considers the Himalayan Persian simply a color variation of the Persian rather than a separate breed, although they do compete in their own color division. It was for the color that the breed was named Himalayan, a reference to the coloration of Himalayan animals, in particular the Himalayan rabbit. It has been suggested that the Persian long-haired cats are descended from Pallas's cat, Felis manul, a wild cat that inhabits Central Asia and which is unmarked with spots or stripes and has very long soft fur. There is, however, no osteological or other evidence for this, and it is more likely that the long-haired domestic cats are the result of artificial selection for this characteristic by humans. Tests are still being done to discover the ancestors of cats such as Himalayans. An example of this research and experimentation is in that of the following: a rare color variant of the American mink, discovered on a ranch in Nova Scotia and referred to as the marbled variety, carries a distinctive pigment distribution pattern resembling that found in some other species. Work to formally establish a breed with combined Persian and Siamese traits, explicitly for the cat fancy, began in the United States in the 1930s at Harvard University, under the term Siamese Persian, and the results were published in the Journal of Heredity in 1936, but were not adopted as a recognized breed by any major fancier groups at the time. Brian Sterling Webb independently developed the crossbreed over a period of 10 years in the UK, and in 1955 it was recognized there as the long-haired colorpoint by the Governing Council of the Cat Fancy, GCCF. California cat breeder Gene Mill took a series of graduate classes in genetics at the University of California, Davis. By 1948, she was one of 3 breeders independently crossing the Persian and Siamese to create the Himalayan cat. Separate U.S.-based breeding efforts had begun around 1955, and a breeder known to sources simply as Mrs. Goforth received breed recognition from the Cat Fanciers Association, CFA, near the end of 1957 for the Himalayan. Early breeders were mostly interested in adding Siamese coloration to long-haired cats, and therefore reinforced the stock by outbreeding to Persians only to retain the Persian trait dominance. However, by the 1960s, some were reintroducing Siamese stock and producing less Persian-style cats. In the 1980s, a concerted effort to re-establish the breed along more formally Persian lines ultimately caused the breed to be merged into Persian as a variant in some registries, and a decline in the old, or Siamese-like specimens. 2. Health. Due to their Persian ancestry, some Himalayans may have the gene that causes polycystic kidney disease, PKD, however. A genetic test can reveal which cats carry the PKD gene, so that they may be spayed or neutered. Like many long-haired cats, Himalayans need to be brushed daily to keep their coats looking their best and healthiest. In addition, they may need their face wiped daily, depending on the cat. Bathing a Himalayan is also recommended by some breeders, to help reduce the amount of oil on the cat's fur and skin. 3. Temperament. Himalayan cats are good indoor companions. By and large, they are sweet-tempered, intelligent, and generally very social, but they can be very moody at times. Because of their heritage from the Siamese cats, they tend to be more active than Persians. They possess a playful side as well. Like the Siamese, most Himalayans love to play fetch, and a scrap of crumpled paper or a kitty toy will entertain them for hours. Himalayan cats are devoted and dependent upon their humans for companionship and protection. They crave affection and love to be petted and groomed.